Okay, from Kissimmee, Florida to Melbourne. We're not at Melbourne Beach, we're in the city of Melbourne, and we're giving some estimates here. Take a look at what we have to contend with when we come out to do a job. One of the things that really sets Apple Drains apart from so many companies is we work through such extreme tight spaces and so much landscaping that no machinery can get back there. And I read some of the comments, of course, and they all talk about, we should get these machines, spend 50, 60,000. This is a hand dig job. You can see there's no way that you're going to get any type of machinery down through here. Sure, out here in the backyard, but down through here, unless you want to replace, $5,000 worth of landscaping, there's no way you're going to get a machine to dig that. That's all dug by hand. And that's what sets Apple Drains apart, because we can do both. We can run machines, and we know how to hand dig. Okay, from Kissimmee, we are now in Melbourne. We're not Melbourne Beach, we're in Melbourne, and we've got an issue here on the side of the house where the pool channel drain has no place to go. And probably the hardest part, you can see we need to discharge right through here. And all these palms and plants, beautiful, but they're right on their property line. And we've got, you can see the problem exists. Can you see all that water? It just has no place to go. And further, if you look up there, you can see more water. So we need to put in French drain, catch basins. We're actually going to put a sump pump in here rather than excavate through this area back here. We'll push our discharge line through there. We'll take these two downspouts, tie them into the sump basin, and then discharge right out through there. A real quick note, we did this house, which is the neighbor's house, about 2 years ago. Eric, he had a tremendous water problem, and we discharged that out here to the lake. You can see our discharge line there. We have a line on this side of the house, and of course we have a line on this side of the house that discharges, comes underneath of those weeds down there in the lake. You might remember this job because I posted a video that said, can the crew out dig Chuck? And it was pretty funny because, of course, I, all by myself, can beat 3 or 4 guys digging. But we parged this wall. He had water intrusion coming into this side of the house over here, extremely bad. And this is a northeast facing wall. And so when the hurricanes come, it just drove that water right down into and under his foundation and was coming up inside the house. We parged this entire wall clear around to the front, and of course it is bone dry. He told me that this works so good, so happy with our service. If you followed some of the videos I've showed, the French drain, or a footer tile in this particular instance, which is still a French drain, it collects water 15 to 20 feet from wherever you install it. So we actually solved the problem on this side of the neighbor's home. This is actually a very common problem, especially here in Florida, when we come to look at a pool lanai. Notice that there are 2 downspouts, and the channel drain from the pool deck also discharges right there. Those 2 downspouts, we discovered, just go out into the ground. They don't go anywhere. Or I should say, the homeowner says they go into a dry well. Remember, dry wells do not work. Once that ground fills up with water, there's no place for the new water to go. It's kind of hard to see, but right there is the AC condensation drip line. The soil here, there's some topsoil, but there's clay. It's a muck. And the best way to solve this problem is to use the easy flow. Now I'm talking down here in Florida. This stuff works so good that it will eliminate the water in your yard. Hey, this is Chuck with Apple Drains, reminding you that if you believe you can do something, I guarantee you can do it. Have a great day.